would like to know how to make these Caribbean-inspired chickpeas and potatoes, keep watching. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe. So these are the ingredients for our curry garbanzo beans and potatoes. It's quite simple actually. We have these potatoes here. I would say we have about 8 medium potatoes, a can of chickpeas, some onions, some curry powder, some cilantro, and tons of garlic and salt. We have about 6 cloves of garlic in here. Garlic is what makes this taste really amazing. All right, so let's get started. We will start by cutting up our potatoes. Bite-sized pieces is what works best for this dish. So our potatoes are all cut up. So let's head to the stove. I'm using avocado oil, but you can use any oil of your choice. Time we're going to add the curry powder. I would say about 2.5 tablespoons, and give it a good stir in the oil. We just want it to parch for a little bit. This is where you would add the garlic. We have about 6 cloves. We have lots of garlic in this dish. Go ahead and stir it really well. We want it to saute, but not as long as we did the onions. You can add some oil here because I really want the curry powder to kind of toast in the oil. Here's where you will add the potatoes and give it a really good toss. Ensure that every piece of potato is coated in that curry mixture there, and kind of let it fry for a few minutes. Okay, so it's looking really good. Cover and let it cook for about 5 minutes in that oil on low heat. So this is where you toss it some more. You ensure that it's not sticking or burning or anything like that. And as long as it's not, you can go ahead and leave it for another couple minutes. I actually let the potatoes half cook in the oil as long as it's not sticking. So our potatoes are looking really good. I'm going to toss it again, and here is where I will add the water and all the other seasonings. Added enough water to cover the potatoes so that they can cook. I added about 3 cups, I would say. So go ahead and add that cilantro, or I think I really have here some bandania or some shadow benny, which is another type of cilantro, but you can also use cilantro. Also add the chickpeas here at this point in time, some salt, and about a teaspoon of roasted cumin. Give that a good stir. And we're going to cover that and let it cook. I would check these potatoes every 10 minutes, to make sure that all is well. Okay, so I'm checking it here after about 10 minutes. It still hasn't broken down yet. So I'm going to put it back to continue cooking. I want the potatoes to start breaking down into the water so that it will thicken it up. So they're almost there. They are almost cooked. I can tell that some of the pieces are actually breaking down into the liquid, and that is good. You can add a little bit more water if you wish. It depends on how you like it. Again, I will continue cooking it because for this dish you don't want the potatoes to be separate from the water. You really want it to be thick. All right, so you know, like I said, check it every 10 minutes to make sure that it's not overcooking, but also to make sure that it's not undercooking. You want those potatoes to start breaking down and thickening up that sauce, and it's getting there. It's not quite there yet, but it's getting there. Near the end, you would want to add your black pepper and also taste for salt, and I think I need a little bit more salt here, so we'll add that right now.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, yeah, yeah.
So at this point, I uncovered the pot just so that some of the water could evaporate and it could thicken a little bit further. If you notice, if you can see, the liquid is becoming thick, and that is what you want. So it is done. It is finished. So guys, you can have this with roti, you can have it with a pita bread, you can have it with any grains like rice, brown rice, white rice, quinoa. You can even have it by itself. You have several options for this dish. All right. So guys, again, thank you so much for joining me today, and see you in the next video. Stay safe.